Hi Sophia, thank you for stopping by. So welcome to my May period. I've started my period today. I've had my cup on from around 7 p.m. and right now it's almost 7, sorry, I had my cup on from 7 a.m. and right now it is 7 p.m. So it's basically 12 hours of having the cup in. Since it is day one, I was not expecting much, and true to it, this is all I have. 12 hours, guys. 12 hours straight, and that is all. That is all there is. So no leaking, no discomfort, nothing. So people usually think that you you bleed for so much, but basically a woman's period is only 4 tablespoons, and that's 4 tablespoons not per day but per cycle, and some people even have less than 4 tablespoons. So for example, if you're bleeding for 5 days, the maximum that you can bleed for are just 4 tablespoons, and that's someone who's heavy. Other people is like 1.5, other people is 3 tablespoons. For my period, it's definitely decreased, because I used to use the gold cup, as you know, if you've been following this channel. I used to use the 27 ml. Now I only use the 15 ml cup, and I never feel it. So definitely my days have reduced again from 4 days to 3 days, and also the quantity of it, because day one used to be very heavy, and right now this is day one. So I will see you tomorrow, and be safe. Good afternoon, day 2 of my period, and I'm just about to leave for an audition, so I'm gonna take you guys with me so that you see what happens when I do a self-tape for an audition. This one is actually for a HBO show, which I'm quite excited about. I already took the cup out in the morning. It's day 2, so it was quite heavy as expected. It was like half the cup. I already have my cup in. I'm gonna see you at the audition, and then in the evening, I'm gonna take out the cup and show you how much we have. As for now, see you at the audition.
So I guess the kilo.
So I'm very, as much as the help, I'm also very snappy.
Okay.
Good evening. I am back home from the audition. Actually, I've been home for a few hours now, and it is time to take out the cup. It is quite full, actually. Oh, very slimy. Not quite full, but definitely more than it was yesterday. It's really slimy, and a bit of it is okay. We're good now. Yes, but this is it. 12 hours straight. I was up and down. Everything that you saw me do, I did with the cup. So yes, the cup works, and if you have any questions about the cup, please leave them in the comment section, and I will always answer them. It's very easy to use the cup. As you can see, like your day just goes on normally. You go swimming, you go running, you sleep, because I do sleep with the cup as well. You do everything that you need to do while you are using the cup. Anyway, now I just need to pour it out. I just rinse it with the plain water and reinsert, and I have a comfortable night. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow. It's an exciting day tomorrow. You will see where I'll be going, and cheers. Hey, so it is almost 2 o'clock. I put in my cup at like 6 in the morning, so I have definitely overstayed with my cup today. And I know you haven't seen my face today, so I'm sure you're wondering what was happening in the previous scene, like where the hell was that? That was at Roslyn Riviera. I had a stand where I was selling the Grace Cup, but it was also an event by the Spread Pod. My God, I'm so tired. It's by the Spread Pod. The Spread Pod, it's basically just sending out sex positive vibes, having sex positive talks, and just having open conversations when it comes to relationships and how you relate to sex. So they had two guests from the States. That's King Noir and Jasmine. This whole thing was organized by Kaz. Kaz is the owner of the Spread Pod. It was great. Like we talked about before you saw all that kinky stuff happening. I love the topic about polyamory and open relationships and just, just being not owning anyone. And if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I am in an open relationship with my boyfriend, and also previously I was in a polyamorous relationship before I moved into an open one. So it was really great meeting like-minded people, like people who really understand what being in an open relationship or an open marriage is, or people who really get what polyamory is all about. In my previous video, people just thought it was all about sex, but it's more than that, and it's also not about owning someone, because I don't believe in that. I don't believe that because I'm married to you, I own you or you own me. I just believe that we're sexual beings, and if you feel like, and one thing that I know for sure, and what actually Jasmine echoed very, very well, was think of it as outsourcing, because you can never be everything to your boyfriend, and your boyfriend can never be everything to you. So there are other things, especially in bed, that you will not be willing or you will not want to do. So instead of like thinking, okay, so my life is over, like this is because my boyfriend, for example, doesn't want to do anal, then it means I will never do anal. It shouldn't be that way. You can find someone else who wants to do anal with you, do it, and go back to your husband. It doesn't mean that you don't love your husband, and that's the point that I was trying to make in my previous video. I will leave a link in the description if you have not, if you did not see that video. But anyways, I am talking too much. It's just that it was to me, it was just that topic that I feel like people should talk about. And it was also great meeting other poly couples here in Nairobi, and also other married couples, but very happily in an open relationship, and like they're willing to meet other people. And yeah, it was really good. Anyways, time to take out this cup. My cup has served me. Oh, before I take out the cup, I really have to make a big shout out to everybody that came to my stand today, and we met and we talked and we exchanged details, and I told you about the cup. Everybody that bought the cup, you are the real MVPs. I am telling you, your period life will never be the same. Like, you're actually, get ready. You're going to be having such fun periods, and that I am guaranteeing you. Like, I can bet everything that you're going to enjoy your period from now on. So everybody that came and bought the cup, and we had a chat, and we talked about the period, and we talked about our vaginas. Thank you. I love you very, very much. Okay, now it is time to take out the cup, because I actually need to shower and get to bed. Ooh. So a bit of it has spilled, but it was a lot. That's it. This is more than 12 hours, so I'm just gonna, it's really dripping now. But this is basically more than 12 hours, which is not recommended. Let me just pour it out, guys. This is more than 12 hours, which is not recommended. Today was more of the exception than the rule. So when you're having a busy day like I had today, normally I never change my cup. I only change my cup in the shower when I get home. So I'm just gonna rinse it out. I'm rinsing it out now. Can you see? I'm rinsing it. I rinse it out. Rinse it out. Usually I'm gonna leave it to soak in some hot water as I shower, and then I'm gonna reinsert. Tomorrow should be the last day of my period. It's also an exciting day. I'm gonna take you along and I will see you then. Bye. Hello. So another beautiful Sunday. I took out the cup. It's the final day of my period, so it wasn't that much. That's why I didn't record it. Right now, I am rushing to my friend's house. Her name is Nina. We're going to be recording a video on cloth pads. I mean, when I met Nina, she is just a guru. Like, she literally knows everything when it comes to cloth pads. I did a review on 2 other cloth pads that I use, because I also use cloth pads like on day when I'm not so heavy, so I use it as a panty liner. But today we're going to be recording everything that you need to know about them, from which one to buy, which one is good for you, where can you buy it, how do you clean it, and things like that. So the next time you see me, I'm going to be at Nina's house. Hey, Nina, say hi.
Hi.
So we have just finished a very good video on cloth pads. Guys, this chick has everything when it comes to cloth pads. That video is going to come up after this. Oh, okay, actually, I don't know when this video is gonna come up, depending on when I edit, but please be sure to watch it. It's gonna be coming, if not next Sunday, then the Sunday after this one. But yeah, we are done, and thank you so much for having me.
It was
and
so
now
fun. It was
I'm
so
going
fun.
back home. We are done with this. See ya.
Bye.
So I am back home. Time to remove my cup for the last time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this May period, and I hope that I will see you next month, unless I'm pregnant, which will never happen. Which is the poop. That will never happen. That will never happen. But anyways, time to take out the cup one last time. Today is day 3. Like I said, ever since I started using the cup, my period has moved from 4 days to 3 days. So this is it. This is basically it for almost 12 hours actually. I didn't do the complete 12 hours, but almost 12 hours. I know tomorrow it will just be drops or something, and I'm gonna use the cloth pad. Actually, Nina, you're gonna watch that video later on, but Nina actually gave me panty liners made of cloth pads, which is really cool. So I wanna try those panty liners, because I don't really think there's gonna be anything tomorrow, but if there is, I'm just gonna wear it for the sake of it and just try it out. I am very excited for it. Thank you for hanging out one more time. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. I would really love for you to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. There's usually a bell down there. Yeah, somewhere down there there's usually a bell. Please ring it so that you get notified when I upload new videos, because I get people keep telling me that they did not watch the video because they did not get notification. I'm like, okay, did you ring the bell? If you don't ring the bell, then you don't get notified. But anyways, videos are there every Thursday and every Sunday pronto at 7 p.m. Kenyan time. Okay, I will see you next week, and cheers.